Hello everyone, it's Alex again, and I got a video for you here. I try to make these videos as informative as possible to give anyone who could possibly come across situations like I have, or you come across gear that I have, that I could give you possibly some insight onto it to help you out. If you've seen a previous video, you'll know I have a Squire Strat in my possession right now that I'm planning on decking out, modding within an inch of its life. And one of the mods I was planning on doing it was replacing the neck on it. And I wanted a smaller headstock, the other kind of fender headstock, not the big fat one. I think the big fat one's kind of ugly looking. So went online, looking around, checking eBay, everything, and an actual fender neck is going to cost you a little over $100 just for that alone. I would say it's worth it because I went on Amazon because I figured there's got to be somewhere else I can check to find a neck, and I came across this neck for about $35. Now, at first glance, actually looks pretty good. It's the headstock size I want. It's a maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard, and it actually has an extra fret. It has 22 frets instead of 21. It took a little while to get here, and now that I get here, it gets here, and I'm looking at it, and after trying to put it on my guitar, I realized it really wasn't worth it. There's a lot of things wrong with this neck. But let's look at it here. We look at it first. Headstock is normal. We get to the nut, and I don't know if you can really tell on here. The nut is not straight. The nut is crooked. The base end dips down at an angle this way, and it's very noticeable looking at it in person. The frets, I really don't think you'll be able to see this on the camera, but the frets are absolutely dirty. They're disgustingly dirty and rusted and all kinds of junk. It's just not good. Like I said, the heel didn't fit into the pocket of my guitar. So is that on top of the fret wire being dirty, some of them are a little proud, sticking out past the fretboard even. The fretboard itself has some pits in it and some scratches for something that was supposed to be new. There's this one right here, don't think you can really tell there, but it dips down a little bit in there. And even though this really wouldn't have had much an effect on it, the very end of the fretboard has a chunk out of it. And then the bottom here is just falling apart and just rotten and just awful. So I'm somewhat glad that I only paid about $35 for it. But at the same time, if you're going to do something like this, I would say spend the money, get an actual fender neck if you're going to do something like this. It's well worth the money. This almost feels like I wasted my time. And that's sad. It's very sad to feel like you've wasted your time on a guitar. It's just, this isn't even sanded. Oh, this is awful. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who's had any kind of problems like this. Maybe someone out there like you has, had success with a $35 guitar neck. I thought I was getting a pretty good deal. And at first it did, then it showed up. Then it showed up and I realized I was not getting a good deal. This was $35 for a reason. It is very poorly built. It is bad. It's bad. Yeah, it's not, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Okay? So, word to the wise, all the modders for your guitars, spend the money. It is justifiable to spend the money if you're going to switch the neck out on a Fender. Get an actual Fender neck, okay? Alright. Or go to Warmouth. Warmouth is pretty good damn too. That's an actual build your own guitar kind of site, and it's really, really cool. Warmouth. It's just a custom shop, really. All kinds of body shapes, all kinds of stuff that you can throw on there. You can put one of these headstocks on like a V-shaped guitar, or an Explorer shape, or a Les Paul shape if you want. No, it's just pretty cool custom shop stuff. That's beside the point. I have been Alex. I enjoyed talking to all you guys, and I hope I helped you out. Have a good day.